Hey yo, what is good, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to NextGen Wealth Tips, where I tell you guys about how the market is moving, my predictions, and current news that is going on. Today, the stock market is closed, so we don't have too much for you guys. We're gonna make this video short, sweet. Basically, it started during this year's CES event. Nvidia did kind of take over, but what really took over was the EV cars and the new tech that is coming out in EVs. With that being said, Sony came out with a big splash and basically teaming up with or Sony and Honda, but Sony and Honda basically teamed up and they came out with a decent car, kind of looking like a little Lambo. But these two cars kind of came out, I think, a year ago. Like everybody knew about it, but it looked like this. Look at this thing. Come on. But now they came out with some better looking vehicles. You got a sports version, you got an SUV version. So these are the Honda O's. So get ready for these, but this can bring Sony's and Honda's stock price up. So keep that in mind. Next, we're going to be talking about how Elon Musk and the Doge company, not company, but kind of like the government, basically, not the coin, but basically how they're going to try and save almost or over $2 trillion. We're in a lot of debt right now in the US, and this is one thing that is going to help us out. But with that being said, that might mess up the economy a little bit. But when we do save the money, it's going to make inflation go down even more. And the US hiring announcements in 2024 is the lowest in 9 years. And next, we're going to be talking about Volkswagen and how their deliveries fell 1.4% in 2024. And with that being said, they're basically just saying that overall, the EV and kind of just the overall vehicle market is difficult this year worldwide, and especially in China because there's like tough competition there. And but with that being said, if we scroll down a little bit more, it does say that American deliveries improved significantly to over 592,000 and with an 18% jump. And next, I just want to say I hope everybody's okay with the California wildfires going on, but the damage is estimated right now to be over $50 billion and probably even more later on, 57 billion. Holy crap. And then we also have another thing saying at least 5 dead. So just want to say sorry for everybody that might have lost a loved one or anything like that, but I hope everybody stays safe out there. And more than 100,000 people forced to evacuate. There's a lot of electric sectors that is going down with this wildfire and even more stocks. So keep that in mind while investing and just be safe out there. I just want to take a little segment out of the video to explain that we have a Discord now. So if you guys want to join, you guys can. We'll be talking about how to trade, learning with each other, and just giving out ideas. So if you guys want to join, make a community better, you guys can join. If not, it's okay. But if you guys do, join while it's still free. Thank you. With that being said, I want to look at the market just a little bit. We're not really doing too bad on the heat map. Not even gonna lie. Not not too bad yesterday, but we're still kind of moving in a downward trend. But at the same time, yesterday we kind of cooled down a little bit. As you can see with the overall SPY, we did kind of do decent with the SPY. We hit that 590, but then we kind of bounced off of it yesterday, and we kind of just fluctuating, unlike seeing like how we've been seeing recently with a constant downward trend. So basically, we're looking a little bit better, and we might, since we're slowing down, we might be able to see a little bounce. With that being said, to the upside, I recommend looking at the 590 level once again and see if it bounced off the 590. If it bounced off the 590, you can look at it going down. But if it breaks past the 590, 591, 592, 595, and then we might be able to test that 600 level next week. Tomorrow is Friday, last day of the trading week. I just want to say be careful, get in some easy plays. Don't risk all of your money the last day of the week. And yeah, basically, let's talk about the downside now. So basically, going to the downside, I don't know what we're going to start trading at, but let's look at the 587 level, 586, 585 is a key level, 584 is a key level, and then coming down here to the 583, maybe testing that 580, but I don't think we'll get that tomorrow. But just for next week, we're just looking at the overall market. That being said, we're going to look at Tesla. Tesla was kind of the same, like it kind of just bounced up and down that day, but some of the levels that I look at is 396, 398, and definitely that 400 level is going to be key. We've seen a bounce off of it twice, going up to the 402 level. It kind of bounced off the 402, so 402 is going to be key too, and then going up to 405, and then the 410 level is going to be key, and then 420 is going to be key, and going up, we're going to look at 426 and 430, and then all the way up to the 440 if we do go up. And going to the downside, we're going to be looking at the 391 level, 390 definitely. And we did bounce off the 386 level a little bit, or 387 level. We bounced off the 387 level, and going down past 387, we'll look at 385, 382, and 379 to 380. are key levels going to the downside. Also, with these levels that I'm pointing out, look at these levels for it to make a bounce. So basically, let's say if it breaks past the 392 level, let's say, and it gets down to 390, you see it bounce, you might see it go up. You might see it bounce and then test that 400 level. So these are just easy levels to look at. If we're just up and down like we were, you might see it bounce, kind of like how it was here. It bounced off the 402 level, and then it kind of bounced down and it tested that 387 level. You see it kind of bouncing. So that's what I'm kind of like looking at. And then also, if you see it break, you might be able to get into a play too, like a downward trend play or upward trend play. With that being said, in the video we're looking overall bullish or bearish. Sorry, looking overall bearish on the video. But with that being said, we're gonna look at the video to the downside: 138, 137, 135. 136 is gonna be key too, and then I think 133 is gonna be that key level. It should bounce off of the 133, but if it doesn't, we're probably gonna see like 130 and the 128 level. But with that being said, going to the upside, I'll look at it breaking that on 139 level once again, and then going up to that 140. 140 is going to be a key level. 141, 142, 143, and then 145, and then we might be able to go all the way up to that 150 level, break that 150, and maybe retest the highs, but that is very, very rare. Bitcoin, we're seeing a constant downward trend, and we're seeing a lot of people selling off Bitcoin right now. A lot of people have fear in Bitcoin right now, and they're kind of just selling it off. So I recommend being very, very patient. I'm not saying this for Bitcoin. I'm saying this for MSTR, which is MicroStrategy. But I recommend looking at Bitcoin if you do invest in any crypto stocks, related stocks, basically. But with that being said, with MicroStrategy, we're going to see how Bitcoin moves. But right now, if Bitcoin's bearish, MicroStrategy is going to be bearish. But to the downside, I will probably look at, damn, that shit 317. I didn't even notice that. But I look at it to the downside, breaking that 330 level, 325, and then 320. 320 is going to be key. And then going down to see this bounce, which was 317. And then with that being said, I'm going to look all the way down at this level right here to buy it, the 287 level. But only buy it if you think Bitcoin's going to come back up, because this is a decent play that you can really make, because we kind of made that play before where we hit that 287, and literally the day after we hit that 287, we got all the way up to 340, and then the next day after that we got 383. Just imagine the money you would have made with that, you know? So yeah, but if Bitcoin does start going back up and we see it coming back up, again, look at MicroStrategy going, breaking that 340 line. 340 is a key level, 350 and 360. This stock moves a lot, so I probably look at it from tens to fives and just see if it keeps breaking these levels. That being said, we're going to end it off with Palantir, because Palantir has been falling consistently, and a lot of people have fear in Palantir, but there's a lot of deals, and Palantir is not going to be stopping. It's just getting to a good buy level. I recommend having your patience until the stock market tech sell-off is kind of over. With that being said, I'll look at it to the upside, breaking that 69 level, 70, 71, and some old levels like 75 to the 76 level, and then all the way up to $80. But to the downside, I'll look at it from the 66. It did bounce off 66.5. So I look at the 66.5 level, 65 level, 63 level, and then breaking past 60. If we get below 60, that'll be insane. And I recommend a lot of people loading up on this stock. I loaded up on the 50 levels if it does get back down here, but I honestly don't think it will. And some of these levels, I kind of project out levels in the future, just so these videos can be like future proof. So y'all can watch these videos in a month and still look at kind of the same levels. But with that being said, thanks for watching the video. Smash the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. Check out some of those links in the description. And all I ask for is a sub in return for my time. And yeah, love you guys. Watch some other videos. I got some penny stock videos and a dividend stock video that just came out.